Assalamu alaikum students. Today I will define how to improve your handwriting. This is a topic which is really important as far as your personality is concerned. Usually it is given an impression that whatsoever is your handwriting, it gives a sketch of your personality. If I am just checking your handwriting, so I can assume in my mind the person who has written that person might be looking like that. So it could be the face of your personality, your handwriting. So today I will define how to improve your handwriting, obviously in English. There are several factors which are really important if you want to acknowledge whether what is your handwriting, either that's good or bad. So I would define how we can differentiate between these two formats of handwriting. If we talk about just basic definition of a good handwriting, so it's really simple. Whatever is your handwriting, whatsoever it is looking like, if it is looking good to your impression, if you are just taking, if its view is really attractive to you, you are reading something and you are really liking in your view, so it's mean you are liking that handwriting. I can relate that example with something like if you have a room and you just scatter each and everything in your room, obviously it will give a negative impression about when you will enter into your room, so you will see the things which are scattered there, so you will dislike that. On the other hand, on the second equation, if you just organize, if you keep each and everything on its place in a very organized and disciplined way, so what will happen when once again you will enter into your room, so you will really like the equation of your room. Same is the case in your handwriting. There are two formats of handwriting. First is called vertical and second is called horizontal. Both handwriting are good up to some extent, but when you mix up these two writing, when you make compound of these two writing, then it gives a negative impression. How? Let me prove that. First handwriting, which I calculate according to my perception, what I have observed by observing a lot of handwriting, I think the first handwriting is the straight handwriting, which is called vertical handwriting. How? Just see that example which I have written there. My name is Raza Kazmi. So you can see what I have written. Just look at the position and the straight lines of the straight line. Like that, I have written it in a very straight way. That is what I have made it like straight handwriting. I have written M straight. Look at Y, name is, I is, and Ali A. My each and every alphabet has been written in a straight format. I am not mixing the words. I am not making collaboration of these two formats of handwriting, which first one is vertical and horizontal. I am not mixing. If I have selected vertical handwriting, so you can see my each and every word. Look at Raza R, look at K, look at M, look at Z. Though it is written like straight Z, you can see the straight. I am not writing it like that. So if you are selecting a handwriting which you think it should be vertical and straight and simple, so then each and every one should follow the same format. It will obviously give a positive impression of your handwriting. Now the second format is, which is called horizontal. It is like that, horizontal. Now see that handwriting. Look at I have written it in this way. I am writing like that. Usually a lot of people, you can just bend down your word according to your own choice. It's up to you that how do you select it. But the handwriting would be like in that position, horizontal way. M like Y like N. You can see my each and every word is written in same position. I am writing all the words in same position. First one was a straight one, so I selected all the word like that. That was the equation. And second, in horizontal way, I am selecting each and every one. The position is same. So if you write in that way, you choose any one and then you choose any single of the ways and then you just go for that. But keep one thing in your mind, you are not supposed to mix up these two things, because when you will mix up, same like the example I quoted earlier, like you just scatter each and everything in your room, obviously it will give a negative impression about your handwriting. So if you are selecting horizontal, then go horizontally. Whatsoever style of writing you are going to choose, then be on that, then stay on that. You are not supposed to mix up and make collaboration of these two writing. If you will do that, obviously it will give a negative impression. After that, but if you ask me what is the appropriate way, so I would think that the first one, straight writing, is obviously simple and straight, and it's really easiest as far as a student is concerned, because you have to write too much and you don't have time to make all the horizontal lines and keep each and every one like in the same pace. But as far as straight lining and straight writing is concerned, it's really simple. You can choose it in a simplest, shortest mode of time. After that, there is another thing which gives a positive impression to your handwriting, and that is spacing. How do you give space among your words? For example, just see that my name is, look at the space between these two words and after these two words. This is called the spacing. If you are keeping all the word and you're giving the same space among your writing, it will give a really positive impression. But there, just see that though I have committed a mistake there, you can see that the space here, the space margin is less, volume is less, there the space is more. So this is the negative impression. When unintentionally, we really don't bother that, we don't see that, so keenly, but these are the impressions which give unintentionally. You take it positive and negative. The person who just watch it, who just read it, he takes positive and negative impression unintentionally. Even he doesn't know, उसे भी नहीं पता होता ये बुरा क्यों लग रहा है, लेकिन वो कहता है ये ठीक नहीं लग रही, ये कोई अच्छी writing है, ये अच्छी है. Reason is that spacing, the sideline spacing. If you have given proper space and you have given same space among all your words, it will give positive impression. After that, the next point is writing between the line. This is another important factor in your writing. If you are writing on the line, then all of your words should be on the line. Your word, your alphabet should touch the line. If you are writing like that, so it should be on the line. So all of your words, they should be in organized and straight way. It should touch the line. On the other hand, if you are not habitual of writing on the line and you are habitual of writing between those two lines, then all the handwriting should follow the same format. You need to write from the starting till the end. You need to follow the same attempt. You need to follow in the same way. Each and every line, paragraph or page, it should follow the same format. For example, these are the two lines and you are writing in between these words. So in between these lines, so you need to go in the same pace. Then it should not be like that in the writing. After that, in the middle, you just go like that and you are just changing your position. So this is the negative impression of your writing. If you're selecting that you have selected a mode and you are going to write between the line, then it should remain the same until the end. So these are the writing formats which are really important to understand. So I would suggest you, the first one, straight writing, is really simple. Being a student, you can easily adopt it. It doesn't, you don't need a lot of tricks and regarding that. So that would be really helpful for you as far as writing is concerned.